How's it going, guys? My name is Noel and welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to talk about how to climb in ranked season 12. Now there isn't a whole lot to go into because I feel like this kind of topic is a little bit, nuanced, but we're gonna get into everything. But I want to start off with some of the hard, annoying truths about this season. This is by far one of the worst seasons since probably season 7. It has been atrocious in terms of vote kicking and toxicity, and you guys know we talk a lot about that on the channel, so I'm not gonna, make a whole other video on that. Just when we look at it in terms of how to climb, it's really hard to climb when you are getting, vote kicked or thrown on and, stuff like that. That's frustrating. And I actually, if I can find the video, I'll post it later in a separate time, but I lost a match on one of my characters, and I was, saying at the end of the match how we didn't have enough focus, and we weren't focusing, and this one other guy was like, "Oh, you're trash, be thankful you didn't get a vote kick." And that just shows the atmosphere that season 12 has pretty much been ever since it started, and it's not great, it's not fun. But that being said, how can you climb despite things like that? So we're gonna get into that right now. Honestly, guys, the best way to climb is to queue until you lose. Now, what if this means, you play one game and you lose one game? Well, then obviously I would probably stop queuing, but there's a little bit of an asterisk to that because I have multiples of the same class. So if I lose on one sage, I'll jump to another. If I win on that sage, I'll keep playing until I lose, and then if I want to keep playing, I'll just switch to a different character, keep playing, as the evening or whatever time of day as time goes on. Now, I get some of you guys may not have multiple tunes, and that can be frustrating, but if you're trying to maximize the win-loss ratio, you will want to queue very sparingly, especially in this season. It's better to play one game a day and win. Say you play 3 games in 3 days, that's one each day, and you go undefeated, 3-0. That's better than queuing up day 1 and going 2-3, day 2 maybe go 3-1, and then day go so on and so forth. I think I just butchered. I think I just went from day 1 to day 3. Oh my god, I'm tired. It's 11:30 p.m. when I'm recording this. But anyway, say at the end of it you still end up breaking even and you've played about 10 to 12 games. That's gotten you nowhere, and it's probably actually made you lose more rating overall, depending on the win-loss ratio and who you were playing and what they were rated. There's a whole variety of factors contributing to that. So my advice is to have at least 2 or 3 characters of the same class, or if you like to play other classes, by all means play those, but find classes that you can just play after you've lost, because part of getting better in ranked is playing. And I have about 4 sages and I have 2 sorks. One sork I use to grind rating, the other one I use to grind games. So practice, I use one tune, and then the one that I care about rating, I play sparingly. That's the best way to climb while, being effective in getting better as the games go on. That's something that's really important. Outside of queuing until you lose, guys, you want to find the people that you don't want to, queue up with. So say there's someone who throws and is going to vote kick you if they recognize you. I never queue up at those times. I always will wait to see that they're offline, and then I'll queue up and hopefully I'll get a game. Be mindful of that, because it's sad to see this, because these are adults playing, but they act like children because they probably are, let's be honest. They will just kick specific people if they find out who you are. Side note to this tip, I only play on a few gilded tunes just for my PvP gold pup side and imp side for all you guys to play in, but everything else I play on ungilded characters, because when people know that it's me, they will either throw on me or they will kick me, and I'm not about that. So I'm cool if people do that. like on tunes that I've openly advertised, and the ones that I don't advertise, like I never get kicked from ever, and I have no issues. So yeah, I guess that's what happens when, you know, you have somewhat of an audience, but that'll happen. But anyway, guys, that's really my tip or tips for how to climb this season. I know they're not, you know, like, oh, run this class, run this comp, because this is solo ranked. It's not a team. This is not team ranked. You know, granted, it's still a team game, but it's solos. No one really acts like it's a team game. But anyway, guys, let me know how the season is going for you, what class you play, you know, why you got into ranked, and, you know, why you queue and all that fun stuff. Thank you guys for watching my videos. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one.